Hello everybody. Welcome to the episode 3 of the Jebus Cross that we're going to play like in a hot seat. I guess we were here, right? Yeah, this guy is want to make his turn. So the question really is this, do I want to check that box here? There's something interesting over here, by the way. There's dragons. So if I have time somehow, then I might be able to take it. But I guess it's better to take this like diamond columns. This is too difficult fight. Definitely not going after this, because if it's 49 vampire lords, since they're guarding a lot of stuff, it will be too difficult to do. So yeah, let's not do that just yet. Okay, Inteos. Now since we have more money, we can actually like buy more heroes out as well. Yeah, Naga Bank is too difficult for now. I do want to take that, but maybe with Killer here would be better because she has more movement to do this. Yeah, let's do it with Killer. Killer. So now Mana Vortex or Battle Scholar Academy. Let's buy her a spellbook for the haste. And leave out creatures like this, I guess. Something like that. Could use that other harpy. But I guess it would be okay. Right. Or do I have any other army that I could use? Like, I'm kind of running low on the 1 stacks. I think I do have something over here. Yeah, because I will have giants in my army anyways. That means that I will have the tower units. Let's actually do it with Killer. Should be easier. We need to 49. Cannot be stacks of 10, right? Has to be stacks of 5, I guess. Stacks of 10 is like 50 of them? 40? I guess it's 50. 40, okay. So stacks of 8 actually. Yeah, let's Bloodlust you. I do want to shoot with Cyclops here. If I go just hit, then it doesn't really do me any good, right? I mean, it might, but not quite. Okay, I guess I will Bloodlust you as well. I will have to wait here. Since they are not moving first. Yeah, actually I kind of thought it wrong. I should have distributed my harpies here because they are just faster than these guys. They're speed 6. Keep forgetting they're speed 6, I always think that they're speed 5s. Okay, anyways, I will have to do something like that, I guess. Yeah, something like that. No more spells as well. Wow, they actually moved. What the hell, bro? I lost one already. That's not so good. I'm going to keep them as distraction here. And it the powerful stack. I don't know if I can do the other guys now. The fight against other guys there. Okay, good. Have to shoot here. 16.5 left and 43. Okay. Lost 2 here. But I got 2 giants, so it's not the worst, I guess. I could maybe build Medusas as well. Yeah, I do need some more distraction. Let's do some Medusas here then. Earth magic, by the way. Okay, let's go here. Transfer that. The next fight that I really want to do here is that box over here and experimental workshop maybe. Let's see how it's going to end up, but that's the idea at least. Yeah, do I want to take those? I mean, 20 to 49 Stormbirds is not very good to fight too many fights here, because I don't really have much army. Troglodyte power stacks is also a viable option, I guess. This one is not accessible through that, so cannot really do it on the route. And I cannot go through here, or can I? I think I could, right? Yeah, I kind of could, but whether I have enough movement, that's already another story. I also see a dungeon down over here. So after I break, I kind of could go there. Okay. So let's see. Trade. I want to take some more distraction as well, but it's a tricky situation to be in right now. Can I just like go here and then go there? I guess I cannot. I have to do this one first. So I will just flag one then. Less chance for the dragons, by the way, later, but that should be okay. Yeah, leave you in the middle. Do some one stacks. Maybe something like that would be okay. No, definitely don't want to lose that giant. I worked so hard for this. That was cheesy. He wanted to get morale basically. Since I can shoot anybody, then better to shoot at these guys than the ones that are more back. Get out of the way. Don't really want to go here yet. Yes, because they kind of block themselves, so I mean, cannot complain too much about it. Yeah, I lost a couple of troglodytes, but that should be okay. Still no expert offense here. Wow, that might actually help me out here. Yeah, that's going to be very, very helpful here. Very nice. Let's do 2 stacks of troglodytes. Maybe, yeah, like something like that should be okay. Another 41, that's good. No melee penalty there. Okay, let's see. Now I have to think a little bit here. How much damage did they do? 58 damage. 58 damage I could theoretically survive, but if they all attack my giant, then I couldn't survive. This guy I have to block. So I will have to do something like this. Or maybe just tank a hit there. Yeah, I guess I will tank a hit with the Cyclops. Even though they are taking like 58 damage they're doing. Okay, I changed it. That should be okay still. Yeah, that's actually better. I don't want to really lose the Cyclops there. Just enough movement to Torments, by the way. Now the issue is, do I have anybody to do this with? I mean, I could do it with somebody now because 4 giants is definitely going to be enough for this. So is this one. But I need somebody here to swap first. To gather my army here. Yeah, let's do that first. No spell power or this. I mean, kind of, yeah, I need to go and towards the break now. Next day is day 7. So if I mana vortex her, start moving towards the break, I guess. If I could do something on the road would be perfect, but I guess I have to go for the box. Or maybe that sword here. The problem here is that this break here is a little bit too tough. That's like breaking Cyclops basically. And I think that's another one of the experimental workshops, right? Is it? Yeah. Okay, that's perfect actually. So I might just run towards that, but is it actually going to be that useful is the question. And Dragonfly, I have another question. It also come from here, but and do that next turn with her. So I have plenty of options actually. That's why I'm always like doing very high amount of the timer, because I always need to think about this, otherwise I would just lose all my army in some stupid fight, right? Yeah, that's the issue here. Guess best to run and then maybe do that for the experience, because I do need like at least like mass stone skin or something. Yeah, maybe Nagabank. Nagabank is kind of on the roads, but I think I did visit that already, the learning stone, so don't really have any fights to do on the roads. And no spells yet as well. I mean, could run from here as well, but now I'm kind of debating if I should do that fight here. Probably not. Still, like, the less archers I fight with, the better. Let's buy her a spellbook. Maybe we can reroll here. Get slow. Intus could do that next turn. Maybe there is something that I could use. If somebody can reach, of course. I mean, Adela can most likely do that, but I need somebody to deliver the army there. Okay. And that one is visited. Yeah, I guess would be good enough to do this gold mine at least for the next turn, because I can get my armies out. But here is another question that probably like Adela has to go here, and I need another hero to come all this way to get army back to here. Cannot do that experimental workshop just yet, but right after the break it should be possible. Okay, that's kind of my route here. Yeah, I think if I can get back to Killer, then probably I can get to this box as well. That box will be maybe some army that if I get like 25 more evil eyes, it will be very beneficial in this fight, or some harpies or something. So yeah, army is preferred, but I don't mind experience as well, because I could use like 2 good heroes in the center, since I go for this after this dungeon down there. Okay. And here we had another issue that we needed to get the serpents, and we didn't have money last turn. Okay, should be doable. 2000. Not as much as I hoped for, but still pretty good, I would have to say. Now, should I break that already? If I break that, then I don't get the serpents though. I did want to break it with Labetta actually. At 1-1-2-1, it's just a little bit stronger break there. To the 200. Yeah, I think probably best to leave Labetta with that serpent there. Just need like this much, I guess. Don't need more than that. Okay, let's do this. Don't want to fight if I don't have to. 3 of the nymphs is okay to lose, I guess. Let's take advanced scholar, because I might get somebody good later on. Yeah, kind of need to stay here. I didn't check where is the puzzle though, because I know that this puzzle might be in this terrain here. At least it surely looked like it. Now just basically gathering money with all the others. Maybe getting ready for the break with somebody. Yeah, Tant maybe could run towards that as well. Then I will have 2 heroes in the area there. Or pretty close by, I would have to say. And Todd is also there, but I guess he will have to recruit some Nixes there. Okay, so we swap with Sif. Not going to buy the other serpent just yet, because my plan is to break next turn. Cyclops stockpile on the road is not going to happen. Did I have slow? I have slow, okay, good. And then maybe just could visit that or something. Yeah, visit the shrine. Let's see, magic arrow. So nothing that useful yet. Going to check what's here, but looks like just a stone pile. So getting ready. And Tant is coming to get ready here as well. and we do have Lina. That I think best way is to flag that and go back here. Maybe there's like an Archangel or something next day. And then Astra can deliver the final Serpent as well. Okay, yeah, sounds good. We made kind of up the plan here for the desert. And Raid looks really good right now. I would have to say that Red is going to break pretty strong here. I mean, I could have break also 117 with him, but with Todd, for example, or with Labetavian, and then have half of the movement in the desert. So it's debatable if it was useful, but I just want to get more serpents first before I go there, because then I could take more stuff in the desert. So yeah, this was the wish. Could I potentially reach that, is the question also. I mean, I couldn't I? I mean, this guy needs to go here though. But that shield would be so useful. And they also guard the marketplace, but that shield here could be pretty huge, especially in this conservatory here. That could help Adela to do that. So yeah, I think I will have to do it. There is just no reason not to do it. Okay, we do have 2 heroes over here. Could I potentially... No, cannot do it with you, so Rashka it has to be, right? But Ufretin cannot unfortunately reach to here. Could swap out that though. Then I would need at least 2 heroes to buy out. Guess maybe Cuthbert could help with that. Picking up some cash for me. Yeah, let's do that. Now basically it's better to buy another hero now and go here than to use this guy, because this is going to be a long route to here, right? 800, yeah. So I need to dismiss this guy over here, even though he has earth magic, but yeah, that needs to happen. And then Rashka later. This is basically as close as I can get. I do want to get back here, but I kind of doubt if I do have the funds to do it. I don't really have the cash here. Yeah, that's the issue. I mean, I could get ready like next turn to do these things. I guess that's the only option, isn't it? Yeah, Jeon is in the most useless spot, or maybe Rashka. Yeah, Rashka is the most useless one right now. So let's do the fight instead. one giant loss. Definitely don't want to lose a giant there. Four to six. Could I like slow? I couldn't slow. Okay, definitely want to get 15 of them, or maybe 15 of these. Yeah, they are right now they are blocked. So just maybe I could wait a little bit here, because they cannot really reach anybody yet. Let's walk over here. Yeah, that was actually okay. Now I could place another guy. Ouch. Not everybody has... Wait, why did I do bless again? I needed to cure instead, right? Yeah. Okay, that's okay. Not like very important stacks lost here, so that's alright. Yeah, now the real question if I want to go back or not, and which route to take. Because theoretically I could have another hero, but is it going to be that useful? Get two morale here. I don't really know if I can break next turn is the question. But I guess I have to try because I don't really have more army anyways, right? So might as well just get ready there. Or take the scholar and take the town later, I guess. Scholar is going to give me some buff. No? Not really. Okay. So two dragon caves actually, here and here. I just didn't see them before. But definitely could reach to this town here. That's for sure. Now the Corsairs. Let's do that fight. Not really interested in fighting. Yeah, Drakon is a good location to pick up these resources, but other than that, it is like might as well like just dismiss him and get another guy over here. Get Kirli in the center, for example. Okay, let's think about it a little bit. So Adela is going to stables. Delivers the army probably to Cuthbert. Cuthbert will have like 1,700. So he can almost reach to here. This could prove an issue. I think I do need another guy over here. Or close by, I guess. And then somebody probably like over here. Or maybe Cuthbert is better to deliver over here. 1,400. Then do G and then do this. I do need another hero over here, I guess. Yeah, so I need to dismiss you, sorry. Get these routes. Maybe something like that would do. Okay, let's measure this. We do have 1,700. Should be almost okay to go with a new guy to this place. So I guess it's best to put kid over here in case I actually break. If I don't break, then it's GG anyways, right? But if I do break, then it will be different. And this is the most problematic one here right now. But I guess this will be, you have to do like this, that Cuthbert will deliver here, Israel will do this, delivers here, and Ufretin comes back to Cuthbert. Cuthbert goes back to the town, or maybe close to the town, so I can get the army with Gion or somebody, or a new guy. Yeah, I'll have to be a system here next turn. Okay, speaking of the systems, kind of need to trade now. Or get some gold. Really need to get some gold here that I don't really have. Let's see what's here. Harpies is not going to be bought. I needed like 2000, right? Maybe Todd could take some resources for me. I mean, he could be a good hero in the center as well. But nobody else is really close to the resources right now. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, let's use thoughts, and maybe I can run later on. Or go closer to the center now. True, the obelisk is faster, but I don't think I can get this. I could, okay, good. Yeah, as for raids, the really bad thing is that they only have like one town. I did wanted to take that Wolfrayer Picket, but right now it's kind of off-road to me already, so yeah, not going to take it yet. Maybe build a marketplace, because I still do want that serpent here. I need to start moving with these guys. Okay, Astra will buy it. I could directly deliver here, I guess. Yeah, that should do. And now Lena is just going to be in the town, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of it. Cannot buy the other serpents yet, but maybe next turn. Next turn I should be able to get them as well. And now Cyclops stockpile is interesting. I do have movement on movement necklace, so that's not too bad. Depends how big it is, I guess. $20 to $49. That's stacks of 6 or 8, right? If it's stacks of 8, then it would be too many. No, I'm going to skip it, just in case, because I really don't want to lose my army for no reason. Okay, get you these. Maybe even just something like that should do here. Okay. And we did have mass low, right? Yeah, just to double check. Do want to bait some guys over there, so might as well. Can hit 2. I had to lose 1 for this. Really? What about you? They can reach, but I guess my serpent could tank that. No, they cannot reach actually. How many shots did I have? 3? Then I'm going to skip. There's also the mass stone skin. Speed 9, speed 10. Okay. So what are they going to do? You're going to come here. That means that these two will go detour. Yep. Now I have stone skin, right? This means I have truckload of defense on her. Still lost one. Still lost one even with the ring there. That's so crazy. Just lacking some vibrance here for no reason. I thought La Beta is better, like has to have a stone skin speciality and then actually doesn't do anything. That's so lame. Okay, good bless here. Okay, 0 to 1. Or maybe magic arrow somebody. Could haste also. Haste this guy. Oh, I cannot haste. The magic arrow you. I don't want to get hit by a 4 stack. That's a lame fight actually. I was thinking that it would be much easier. And this guy doesn't die. We'll have to sacrifice some more. Could I tank a hit? I think I could. Last shot here, so I'm going to just hit. Slow. The mega stack is alive. Do I have to hit? I think I do, right? Magic arrow. Wait. Hit. No hit here. Let's just do this. 7 wyverns lost for this crap. Oh my god. Basic sorcery or expert basic scholar. Let's do scholar here and armorer. Should be pretty okay like that. Okay, trunk of griffins there. Let's do this. Not the worst break on the road here, I guess. I've seen much worse than that. Usually in the desert, when you go, then you will have to fight some other stuff there. This time it's griffins, but it might be like Efreet sultans are very nasty, for example, because you don't want to really fight Efreet sultans unless you really have to, right? It's like one, I guess. Okay, I just lost one, so it's okay. Sometimes also in the competitive, if you are going in the battle, it gives you like 2 extra minutes to do the battle and think about the decisions. So that's also a good way to spend some time. Let's grab that also. I mean, do want to reach the center first, but center is pretty far away, so even if I wanted to, I cannot reach there. So let's just take this mysticism. Now that's also interesting because I do want to refill some of her spell points, since she's kind of like a mage for me. Okay, that's another block here. This is also worth of considering sometimes, that you can go to the Spellbinder's hat, because this will give you level 5 spells, but it's usually best to go to the center town as soon as possible. So I'm going to skip that for now. Doesn't give me too much because I don't have many more spell points here, and that's a good result. And looks like center is also necropolis. So not the best center in case of like these boxes here. So if you get army, you can get like bone dragons, which is okay, but it's not something like, you know, angels that you can get out of somebody. Let's also do this fight because that just gives me some experience. Or maybe, yeah, let's wait. There's very good item. Usually go off-road for the teapot, but this time Crimson Bottles is too much, just too many of them. Yeah, maybe next turn is better to do this, since I mean it's just one step. Next turn I will get to the center anyways, with red, unless like blue takes it in 1-2-1, but theoretically I could get to the center. Okay, let's see, what do we do here? Get stables first and just trade, I guess. Can I go here first? Yeah, okay. And get that also. So we do have Cuthbert over here. That can actually reach. So that's a pleasant surprise. So let's do that instead. That's a good way to do this battle, I guess. Now 50 to 99 can be stacks of 16, right? Now 16 is a little bit too many. 12 is doable. Stacks of 12 is doable for me. But 16 might be too many. However, if I don't take it, then I really don't have much army to do this fight with. So I need to do it right now. Yeah, stacks of 12, it's okay. I'm going to sacrifice some of these. I'll go here. Hit that guy. Come over here. Okay. Shoot this stack. Now Angel has some HP, so not really bad here. The steel golems, they do, how much damage they do? 75. 75 should not be an issue actually. Let's save that harpy. Wait. Yeah, should be okay. Come back and yeah, pretty easy actually. So let's get that armor and some archery. Get 3 giants, of course. Could check that, maybe I can get another giant here. Pit lords. Some demon farming. I mean, could be good with some cases, but not always. Okay, dismiss somebody. Let's dismiss Ufretin, I guess, because Cuthbert at least is coming with the stage, so maybe Adela. Adela is having some... yeah, Adela. Okay, let's get Malekith here. Okay. Deliver here. Intios is going to do that fight over here. I have to lose an angel for this, apparently. Okay. Also, this will be the last turn of this episode. So stay tuned for the next one. Oh, I literally called it, didn't I? Damn, that's crazy. Could I potentially do that also? That minus morale could be very useful. Yeah, to be fair, it could be very useful for me. Don't have good money though here. I kind of have to go already. Cannot wait any longer with the break here. Can't reach with you as well. Yeah, let's do the last mile with Urelaiden. This actually could save me out of the trouble here. The evil eyes, I mean. Okay, since I do want to have some coverage here with the harpy hacks, then let's get those in the middle and block some stacks there. Okay, let's do the fight with the gunslingers. Apparently I have to retreat. I told you guys it's going to be very difficult. Yeah, good haste. Good haste here. But then they're just going to kill my angel first. Definitely don't want that to happen, right? Let's wait here. 1, 2. Yeah, morale is something that I could definitely use, but let's think about it a little bit. So, could block something like that. In this case I could shoot one of these with the beholder. Otherwise they will just retaliate my shot, and that would be a big issue there. Wait. And now we go here and haste you. Very good morale there. Now haste the other one. My other big stack. Two to three. Okay. Angel is dying. Magic arrow, cure. Let's do stone skin. That sounds like a good idea. Block, shoot, shoot. Okay, we wait. Cure now the giant. Not an easy fight for sure. How much damage does the one do? 7 damage. Just to be safe here. Should be okay. Yeah, okay. That was that. I do want logistics as well on her, but I do think that I will need that. Let's take also tactics. Because tactics is good against these battles here. Like that. Oh wait, I cannot really go to the city right now. More gunslingers? No, definitely not, because I already see that there's basically I knew it with the last guy, but with this guy I can see now that there's basically how I call it, a necropolis center, so the boxes are not that useful. So this here is also very good objective, but it's guarded by ancient behemoths that I could do, but it's a lot of off road, and I don't really have a hero to cast the implosion yet, so I need to find at least one prisoner in the center before going any further with this idea. Okay, I guess I could do that Wolf Raider Beacon, because she's kind of out of movement very soon. That's okay. That's okay. Result here. Yeah, let's save my big stacks, right? Or small stacks. Or can I even save them? I guess not. Okay, I'm going to think a little bit here. So 2 of the harpies for sure. Let's get one beholder to here and one harpy to here. In this case we have 2 corners with shooters. Yeah, some of like that should be okay, I guess. Something like this. I'm going to decide about the beholder very soon. because I don't really think that I can get over here right now without the army. I do want to keep an army on Lorelei because the opponent might attack me in the center already, because basically I could see that he's most likely in the center because of these stats already, and love it in 1-2-1. So this means that I need to be a little bit cautious here with my moves. Like these ghost dragons are guarding a prisoner, but this prisoner is not really accessible. But in case like he hasn't breaked, so I could get somebody like close to here to snatch that down. So I'm going to keep the beholder on her because her idea is to get this town basically without any losses, right? It will take a while, but it's doable, I guess, with these stats. Yeah, and this guy comes closer. I'm going to take more army next turn. One more thing that you should always consider when you end your turn in the desert is that if you're like want to trade, for example, some resources, then you will have to basically you can surrender with your army and maybe go back to the biome, do some stuff, or maybe surrender and get that Dome of Earth, because like if now the opponents take the middle, then I have two options: whether I can attack him with Lorelei, that could be a good idea but might not be. It can be also a bad idea. But the second chance is to go here and get the Dome of Earth. So basically she could get like double mana, but it would be good if there would be like some kind of how you call it, hats in my biome, but I didn't see any. So that's the issue why I'm not doing that yet, because 40 spell points is still like one implosion. Dome of Earth is good for the implosion, but I don't have the mage to cast it with. Yeah, because everybody has like maximum of like 30 spell points. That could be like 60 in total, but still to do better the last fight with Lorelei instead. Okay, let's build maybe mage skill level 2 or something. Could also upgrade those, then I don't have to do it with the double price. Okay, that's the end of this turn. I thought that I would finish, but I guess I could do the final fight. Let's see how it usually goes. Since I don't have much else to do here, it looks like Lorelei's best chance is to basically challenge Red as soon as possible. As I said, that they don't have any hat in their biome. If there was a hat, then implosion obviously is better to have in your arsenal for the final fight. Okay, so let's gather as much gold as I can with axes here. Just 1,000, but that's okay. Let's see what else is here. Some resources. Very good to gather for the... Oh, some more. I cannot reach that, but I can reach this. Okay. And who else? Let's see what's here. Don't really have too many resources, so rather I would collect those than to do anything else right now. That is also considerable. I could run in the worst case next turn and get Toad in the middle. But to have middle is basically that you have an army with it as well. And I totally forgot about my serpent here. Last turn, I mean. That's, yeah, a blunder from my part. Now I have two options, whether I want army or I want to have hire some guys from the middle. I just see that my opponent has more towns, but it's because I have only one. So yeah, I don't really know if he has like 2 or 3 or 4, so doesn't really matter, or maybe 5 even, if they get 2 towns in the desert. But yeah, I guess army right now is more valuable because just I don't really want to use too much of the marketplace right now because it's very expensive there. But I do want those 3 serpents to have available for the fights here that I need to take. Yeah, let's do, for example, this one. Can I wait? He moves first, right? So doesn't really matter what I do. I'm going to lose the, yeah, that guy. Bone Dragon can be good if you have like leadership to decrease opponent's leadership there. Okay, let's do things like that. And maybe I give you all of these for the next fights as well. And Tent could theoretically watch to the other side, but first I need to do the fight. I need to know who is the prisoner there basically. Mass slow is viable, but I would prefer not to use it here. Unless I really have to. Oh, well, nice luck there. Let's also attack this deck. So I can do this. Distract here somebody. Okay, now it's time to Stone Skin, maybe. But I guess I will be fine because he moves with this guy first. Yeah, so let's shoot at this deck. He comes closer, so that's why. As I have now 6 serpents, it's going to be very beneficial. That's exactly why I waited, because otherwise I would have had like, if I did like 1-1-7 break, I would have like 4 wyverns left or something, because I'm not that good at fighting yet, or in this game that some other guys are. I do want those desert guys though. Yeah, more useless is this guy. Stoic Watchman. Okay, we have got some good stuff there. This one I wanted to do next turn, but the thing is that Cyclops is difficult to do. Okay. Okay. And I see that there's already the blue guy here. Let's see what Josephine has. Haste, but nothing too much. 30 spell points as well. Yeah, so I guess she has good stats, but Labetta has same stats with the shields, and she has her expert earth. This fight is not going to happen. It needs tactics, and even she doesn't have tactics. She could see in the desert, but definitely not going to do the Cyclops fight. Cannot take that, cannot take this. Could take that maybe. Could take the giants and get some army maybe, or this fight here. Because before I was speaking about detouring for the Spellbinder set. So unlike blue, red actually has a chance to basically red has a chance to do some things with it. should be okay to do this fight, right? Let's see, maybe it's an endless fight here. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it would be good to scout with her because she has the scouting. So basically I'm considering where is the army of my opponent. And this means that if you usually see something like that, then what you want to do first is to defend the town at the end of your turn. So there is some ways to do these things. One way is that I use the market to build another hero into the Cyclops. The other option is that I just run here in the dark, or I just defend and build a mage guild maybe. Hope for the best, because as I can see the situation, basically it can be that I need to be in the town anyways, because otherwise he will take all this stuff, and in case I can refill, in case he got the other town, then refilling actually will be not a bad idea. Then you can do more, use more spell points to get all these things. But this one is the main one to get, but I cannot get it this turn. I could get it maybe next one. So I don't really want to trade too much right now. So the logical explanation would be actually to build, just build the mage guild here. So let's do this. Okay. Yeah, so let's do mage guild. In this case I will have the chance to refill. Okay. Can I do anything else? I don't think so, because everything is very far away from my reach and off-road. Okay. Nyx warriors maybe. Well, still too many of them, but there's a conservatory guarded by something. Okay, let's see what blue is going to do, because we might have a final fight like right now. Okay. So blue sees all this, is like, oh hell no, because it might be like 49 wyverns and 5 to 9 serpents with Labetta. One thing that blue doesn't know is that how many spell points does the opponent have. So Labetta probably has a lot of spell points, but since knowledge is 10, right? And that would mean like a lot of implosions maybe, if he has good stuff there. Just one moment. Let's do this. Let's see what they were doing. Yeah, just stayed here. So this means that basically he didn't build any heroes. He constructed a mage guild. That's usually a hint that you should attack them, that they might lack some spell points. However, blue is not very sure if he could win this fight or not. To make it more sure, we're going to hire some more troops and trade some resources, I guess. Because yeah, better is to actually challenge it right now. Because usually the more center you are, the better, and you can already see that there is Helm of Heaven and Enlightenment to take, which is the main focus in the desert, besides that obviously, but I mean, after he gets this, it's game over already. So you want to challenge your opponent, in this case, as soon as possible. Okay, let's hire those evil eyes, those harpies, and maybe upgrade some warrens. We do have 2 marketplaces, so let's see what we can do. Yeah, Pit Lords. Pit Lords is not going to be that useful for me, I guess. But before using marketplaces, you should be able to just watch your own resources, refill with side heroes, basically. I want to get my opponent from distance, so I need as many archers as I can have. And the hero is not bad as well, because the hero is having expert earth now. Would you look at that? All the dwellings were in the place that I didn't, just that I didn't check them. I was just flagging this one, or some harpies and stuff. Maybe I could upgrade them in here though. But only the troglodytes, I guess. Yeah, let's go over here for the next turn. Uh, 600, I guess I will have to go here immediately. Yeah, those 14 of these could leave to him, but 4 of these though. Do I really need those? I guess I saw wyverns and medusas is 2 hex units, so they can kind of block the roads with tactics against the wyverns and stuff. Because as for archers, I think this guy has better. He doesn't have any cyclops, he only has some pirates there. And that's my last movement as well. So I'm very close to almost running late there. Angel should be the fastest anyways, unless the opponent has some speed artists, so better to keep them in the first spot. The faster troops first, because there's tactics, and they're slower later. So yeah, let's do the final fight and see how this Jebus cross is basically solved then. Let's see. Yeah, and no towers yet as well. Another thing that he didn't really put those separate oceanids, because for the more movement for the next turn in case the opponent doesn't attack him. But yeah, you can see that basically it comes down to the archers, whoever has more. 11 spell points, that means that no berserk is available for him. 6 spell power, so he can cast a couple of spells, but Lorelei can cast more. So let's start a fight. First, mass slow. Would have to check if opponent can mass haste. If they mass haste, they lose like 5 spell points anyways. But yeah, basically mass slow is a good way, and Labet is not so likely to have the air magic there. Let's get rid of these. So mass slow as well, I guess. Could do mass shield as well, but maybe later. Or stone skin is better, I guess, but yeah, let's do mass slow. And shoot at Beholder. Don't really need to, maybe behind the tower is better. I forgot to do the stone skin on him, but let's wait until they come closer. Or just shoot at these guys again. I don't have haste, but I have cure. So opponent already cast it, but even with the cure, I don't know if I could have the first move. Maybe on these. Yeah, cure is the best, definitely the best spell to use here. Let's go out of our Harpy's reach. Hit these guys. And go after the Cyclops. So this guy has used up all his spell points. But blue still has some. Don't really want to hit them with an angel, so going to hold back a little bit. Put the mass low again. Just do mass slow maybe. Because then this guy is slowed again. Now I do want to attack from this side, then I can open up the path for the Medusa. Yeah, wait. You can wait as well. Shoot at that stack here. Wait, and you have to take off the retaliation. Okay, so that's magic arrow, I guess, or maybe stone skin for another time later on. Could attack the angel, I guess. But maybe you could take off the retaliation first, because they already moved. But the thing now is that I'm most likely going to shoot with the evil eye to here, so let's do this attack here. And block. Now the best course is, yeah, to just hit that, I guess. Okay, good. Good bless maybe. Then it's GG anyways. One down. Go over here. 7 to 10. I guess one angel is not too bad, right? But that can be done with this guy. Yeah. Wait until I shoot and then go here. So actually, weirdly enough, blue was actually stronger in this game. So yeah. And good artists gotten everything. So as you can see that there is no tavern, but basically I will just stay here with Lorelei. No mana, but Red didn't have any means to defeat him anyways right now, because the only option would have been the Spellbinder's Hat, to go after that instead of the center. Or maybe build a tavern, trade some resources, go after the Cyclops. But the Cyclops would have been kind of the only thing, or maybe some cheesing to the... But this guy was far, like that's a lot of movements, so not every hero has this movement to challenge Lorelei there. Plus Lorelei took all the army from the town. What could have maybe worked would have been more nixes, so full trades, but basically red kind of lost this game here. Let's see, just in case. Okay, let's end our turn first. And red says, can I say GG? No, it doesn't work. Okay, and what about the cheats? Do they work? Nope. Cheats doesn't work. So let's see what red could theoretically do. I mean, one bone dragon, I can take the town back, but I cannot really like just get rid of the harpies, but not really the big stacks like evil eyes and the giants there. Plus, she can take stuff in the desert here. Lorelei can take this already, but red kind of cannot. I mean, with some nixes maybe, but they kind of lost their best hero. There's some more, but that's not enough army to beat blue here after getting that. So whoever controls the center is going to win, I guess. There's one more thing that red could do, would be going here, checking out that side there, maybe get some more creature banks. But the Hydra fight went pretty badly, to be fair. I was hoping to have more wyverns there out of that, but didn't happen that well. Also, the right play for the red would have been to go for the Spellbinder set, because Toad has 70 spell points to challenge blue with the implosion in the end. So red, I played his cards a little bit wrong. Maybe that's why he lost. Usually red wins, especially when you don't trade. It's a full random map, which means that red has the advantage. Usually people pay like 2000 gold for the color. So if you play red, you pay minus 2000 at start of your game. So you would have like 8000 gold to start, or maybe a little bit less even, because I think the higher you go with the level, the less gold you will have in the trade session. So yeah, that was the Jebus cross for you. I kind of break with both sides. We had the final fight. That's how it usually goes, but or actually usually goes that somebody just GG's out when they lose their army because of the timer. Right now I could like analyze all my steps, but sometimes you cannot. So this way I could show you what I like mean to do or something like that. Would be interesting to check what was inside all these things, but especially this crate. But yeah, I cannot really use the cheats right now. Maybe if I take a load with one player, maybe I could. Maybe I could take a load then. Let's see. Let's load here, auto save. Okay, let's see. Because usually people check the map after that. And would you look at that? Some angel wings here. 61, one of the manticores though. That's many. What's in here? Some helm. Yeah, to be fair, I mean 61 of the manticores is difficult to do, but there is a hive here. So that's 30, that's size 4, it's not much, but basically if I would play that side here, 12 of these by the way. Another 4. And we do have also that box here. That's more difficult to take, but that's a lot of experience. But that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much to do more. Maybe with angel wings I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Another thing that I could do is this. So if blue went to this town, it wouldn't have maybe been over immediately, but after the red gets this, it might be over already. How many here? 22. Okay, let's see, check out, oh wow, they have titans here. 20,000, so it's not that good of a box to take. But this fight here seems to be reasonable, and there's some angels available here. 2 angels. Let's take that box. 5 crayons. How many here? 41. Yeah, 41 is also a lot, so definitely not an easy fight to do for the Spellbinder's hat. But there's 2 more hives that you could potentially take here. So if you're not that strong yet and to go to the middle, then getting those hives is not too bad. Especially when you are lacking army. So next turn, if I refilled the spell points, for example, then I would have gone there already with La Beta. I could have done it like immediately, but I was thinking to get the town first is more important, and to refill the spell points here, or at least try to. The other option would have been that I went back to my biome and refilled there. So both of the players actually had their chances here in the winning this map. I think Red had better chances. To be fair, if I just misplayed the Hydra fight here, and if you go here like 117, or maybe go here earlier, 121 you arrive, then in this case I could have refilled already. Then wouldn't have been a final fight yet. That blue would have just braked and stayed over here. In this case I would have more of these. I could have more of these, but I didn't have many heroes here ready to gather those other hives here. This is also interesting here. Let's see. 94 though. We do have a hero here that I could theoretically use. Brimstone breastplate, some spell power, very nice. But yeah, the main objectives is this and that here, and maybe those sandals later on. There's a lot of wyverns in the center in this area. That's the main area for the wyverns here. Oh my god, 67 of these. That's crazily many. Pretty tough cards also. Sometimes you just don't want to fight because the cards are very tough. So I don't think that professionals would have played it a little bit better, obviously, but I don't think I played that badly here. With both of the players, they kind of was doing decently. Yeah, maybe with this red one I would have done it a little bit better, but other than that I broke, and I think it's okay. I broke to the desert, I mean. That's kind of the map here. Oh, you had conservatory. Oh, you had another one. All the good stuff was in this side that I didn't even check. Like, that's crazy. There are like 7 angels. That's and I was just taking giants and breaking with those. 3 dragon caves, by the way, in the biome. With the summoning portal would have been very nice to do. And another box here, that's interesting. That's troglodytes, that's not bad. I can go into the hive with this. So 12 wyverns here. Another 8. And here, did we do that? Yes, okay. Actually blue had also some stuff, I just didn't see it. I was like watching other stuff here. Focusing on other stuff. But otherwise, like next to the roads is usually good to stay, because if you go off-road you can do like 1 or 2 things, but on the road you can take like 3 or 4. Keep close to the roads. And one thing that was interesting, let's see, was here, 10,000, okay. So now we know. Yeah, so basically, summary, very quick summary. Both had chances. Uh, for us, it won by blue, but there was some errors made by reds. So who knows how would have it gone, but I would say kind of 50-50 in this case. Maybe as like I've seen like some professionals play this game, then I think red is having better biome because of the 4 hives and would have the Hydra break easier than the Gunslinger break. So red has better chances, but who knows at this point. Maybe with the dragons and with the angels it's actually better for the blue. So yeah, and also giants. There's more giants here as well. I had 7, so here is another 2. So in 9 in general. Okay, but anyways, thank you for watching this playthrough. Was the shorter one than the last ones, but I just wanted to show you what I'm recently just doing these kind of things with one player usually, just to see how I break, or what can I gather in the desert. Usually by week 3 I win the other side, but sometimes it's the end of the week 2, so depends really how you're going to get going. But I remember when I was playing it more often against players, then I was breaking like 117 and 116 sometimes, but 117 more often than right now. Right now I don't really want to break like 117 because then I cannot really take anything in the desert, or it's too difficult for me in the fights. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next playthrough.